Hi, I'm Nelson Hill, Electronic Service Team Leader here at Yalabo USA. Today we're going to talk about the optional analog input outputs on the PRESTO series. This applies from the A30 all the way up to the W92 models. The units come standard with an alarm output connection in the front. So first we go into the menu. Connect unit, analog interfaces, and the alarm output can be set to standby, alarm, alarm and standby, and the pump on, which is a setting in the one menu. Typically, most customers are going to set it to alarm and standby. The alarm standby inverted means that the opposite two pins would be engaged when the unit is in the alarm standby mode. So currently pins 2 and 3 are connected. When the unit starts, pins 1 and 2 will be connected. Now we have the optional module installed in here. This installs in the rear of the unit, and this contains the standby connection and the Reg EPROG connection, which is the analog input output. The standby is for a contact that you would provide to start and stop the unit. So we go to the analog module. The standby, we can activate that. When it's active, you need to close the contact in order to have the unit start. So with the contact closed, you'll see the unit is beginning to start up. It's going through its startup cooling mode. If we open the contact, you'll see that it's changed to E off, and our pin contact has gone back to 2 and 3. Now our last is the EPROG input output. So we have 3 channels for the output. In this case, it's set for set point. 0 volts and 10 volts are channels 1 and 2. So I'm going to set this to the range. So that's my 0 volt signal, and I'll set the 10 volt signal to our max on there. Channel 2, channel 3 is the current output. Currently it's set for power. Minus 100% is 4 milliamps, and plus 100% is 20 milliamps. This can also be set to 0 to 20 milliamp as well to output. Now our EPROG input, again, can be set to voltage or current. When we go to the edit mode, you can change the value between set point and power, and you can change between voltage and current. I'm going to leave it set for voltage now. So 0 volts currently is set for minus 100. I've got 0 volts coming out of our calibrator, and I'll set this to the temperature range of this unit. So now we have 0 volts set for minus 80. Now I apply the 10 volts using our calibrator. You would have to do this if you have an external system. Wait for 30 seconds or so for the voltage input to stabilize. And then we can edit the upper value. And again, I'm going to set it to the max temperature of the unit. So now if I lower my input voltage to roughly half, you'll see that my set point is now in between those two. It also tells you what the voltage reading is coming into the EPROG. And what you would do To use this, you would change the external set point to EPROG. And then if we go back to the home, it's going to show our set point is EPROG in the display, and it will vary when I vary the input voltage. So that is the setup and use of the analog inputs on the various Presto units that we sell.